Hello and welcome to CloudSpace, sponsored by iSpaces. It's out there. I'm Seth.
I'm Kyle.
And today we are going to talk about iSpaces. Last week we talked a little bit about the cloud and what it is, how it's helpful to you. Today we're going to talk about iSpaces because they actually provide something really revolutionary out in the cloud.
And to start off, give you a bit of history. iSpace's CTO and founder, Dermot Doherty, was frustrated in his day-to-day life because in his work he was constantly needing a file that was on this computer and was in a different location, or schlepping around a bunch of laptops. And finally he thought, wouldn't it be great if there was a universal computer that lived on the internet that allowed you to access everything you needed no matter where you were? And thus began the creation of iSpaces.
That's right. So whereas some companies put a location for you to get files from various computers, he actually made an entire computer that lives on the cloud and that anybody, including you, are welcome to access. So that means not only the files, it means your browsing history, your tabs, any information, exactly what your desktop looks like. So not only does this help people with many computers, it helps people in developing nations because they are then able to go to an internet cafe and have all their personal information and data on that computer. They can shut it down, nobody else can access it, they can go to a different computer, open it up, and it's all there just the way they left it.
And with iSpaces, for free, you get a plethora of amazing features. You have an office manager, a file manager that has Box and Dropbox integrated. Just released a built-in phone called Space Phone that comes with a contact manager. iSpaces has a state-of-the-art browser that lives on the internet called Rocket, which also saves your browsing history from the day you begin. So you could be 7 years old and open an iSpaces account for the rest of your life. You'll have your browsing history. iSpaces provides a persistence that is not comparable by anyone else. You can log on and log off and go somewhere else and everything is exactly the way you left it. There's multiple spaces, forgive me, desktops that we call spaces, and it's amazing what iSpaces can provide for you.
And a really cool feature is that all you have to do is use it and you don't need to worry about backing up, about your computer getting stolen, about anything crashing. By doing nothing but using iSpaces, it's all taken care of for you. So very cool feature. Thank you, Dermot, for getting frustrated and taking that frustration and making something beautiful.
You rock.
So next week, what are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about data storage and is it safe? You know, that's a big one. That's on a lot of people's minds when moving to the cloud.
Don't just leave your data anywhere.
No.
We'll talk about it next week.
See ya.
Take care.